Welcome back. Here's the Kovacs report. We're going to take a little look at the Voice Said Kill number 2 of 4 by Spurrier and Vanesa R. Rey. Now, this book was really, really good, and I was very intrigued to see where it is going. It's only a 4-issue miniseries, but it's already got a fan in me. So I'm going to go through it page by page. There will be spoilers. Don't forget to like the video, hit subscribe if you can, and read the book beforehand if you don't want it spoiled by me, because the spoilers are coming, and they're starting right now. So quick catch-up issue number 1. It is set in the sweltering Louisiana Bayou of Beaumont Wildlife Management Area. Heavily pregnant park ranger Sergeant Marie Burgal finds herself manning the station solo after her entire team falls ill from food poisoning at the office barbecue. Now, she handles routine duties like bailing out poachers and the notorious Waters family, but tension escalates when criminal matriarch Mrs. Waters summons her for a moonshine-fueled meeting where the two women bond and clash over motherhood, while Mrs. Waters reveals her unstable son Buck, who is an ex-convict fresh out of prison, off his meds, high on psychedelic mushrooms and driven by hallucinatory voices, urging him to embark on a vengeful human hunt against rangers he blames for incarceration, is loose. Yes, there's a lot to take in now. Marie is tasked with tracking down the blood-soaked, rifle-wielding Buck in the primal swamp, and she ventures deep, deep into the wilderness where she finds him in a barbaric rage, which results in a standoff where Marie has to choose between killing him, or allowing her and her unborn baby to die. So, of course, she shoots him dead and pushes him into the swamp, hopefully never be seen before. Now, she returns back home, and she's very, very worried that Mrs. Waters will discover the truth about what happened and come seeking revenge. So this is the setup. This is where we are. So we start here, and there is a dead body that's been found. And of course, she's nervous. She's thinking, oh my God, how could that be Buck? Is it Buck? The truth is going to come out. So she strolls over and they find this guy in the dumpster. But there are witnesses. There are witnesses. This very young, scantily clad young lady and this old man who she claims to be her father, and they're staying in the same room, said that they saw two gentlemen arguing the night before, and it was loud and it was frightening, and they watched them go out of sight round the corner, and that's all they know about it. So the police say, okay, we're going to have to investigate this. There's not much to go on, but they do remember that one of the guys had a certain tattoo, maybe a mark on his cheek, which of course is Waters. Yes, it is the person that Marie shot the night before. So she knows that he is involved. Maybe the whole Waters family is involved, and she's not buying the story at all from these two because they do not look credible at all. Now, she says to the rest of the cops, all the park rangers, that, there's more to this. They are lying, but she is dismissed by her superior and sent home, because she's having a baby. She's like, go, take the time you need, just relax, don't worry about this. And she's not that kind of woman, right? She's not going to let it go. So she goes off to have a little think out by the swamp. And her earpiece is still in. She accidentally turns it on to hear Carrie. Now, when she was out in the wilderness earlier hunting Buck, this was kind of someone that was talking to her in her ear, where she was requesting help from some main station somewhere, also another park ranger of some kind, I guess. And they're having a little chat, and she sort of gives her a pep talk to say, listen, why did you put this uniform on in the first place? Go do what you do best. And she's like, right, you are right. So she decides to go back into town because she's not quite convinced that these people are telling the truth, and she needs answers. So she goes up to their motel room, she peeks through the window, and she accidentally alerts them to her presence. And of course, they come piling out, heavily armed indeed. Okay, so something isn't right here. So they all pile out, and the guy that they've hired, he comes out too. He's like, I've had enough of this. This is no longer any of my business. I'm off. And the leader of the gang, this old man, taps him on the back of the head with the gun quite hard, and he falls over, and he basically just knocks himself out and starts bleeding out. He's not in good shape, right? So they are now at a crossroads, right? They can't take him to a hospital because they'll probably get caught. They can't leave him there either because it will attract attention eventually. So what do? Plus, they've now lost their guide through the swamp. And why do they want to go through the swamp? We don't know yet, but we are going to find out. So they say to her, what we're going to do. And the young girl comes out and says, I'll fix this, and just slices his throat without any thought or remorse. She's brutal. I really like her. She's a bit crazy as well, I think. I think she's going to cause more problems later on. So now they're stuck, like I say, without a guide. But the park ranger here, well, she knows her way around the swamp, and they basically tell her she is the new guide. And if she wants to live, she better shut up and show them the way. So she does exactly that. She takes them out in the wood. But the young girl here with the blonde hair, she doesn't trust Marie much at all, and so she shouldn't. So Marie, she pretends to scratch her ear and turns on the earpiece in her ear in the hope that Carrie can hear what's going on and maybe send someone to rescue her. And she starts listening in. Now, these guys aren't very nice, and the swamp is dangerous, and she advises that they rest up because there's a lot of dangers in the swamp, and it's probably best to do this in daylight, not in the middle of the night, because there's gators as well, right? Is it gators or crocodiles in the swamp? I always get that wrong. Anyway, as you can see, they're coming towards this guy, and he quickly gets a scare of his life, and they decide that maybe it is time to set up camp and think about what happens next. So they're chatting. They don't reveal why they're there, other than the fact that he's been broken out of a prison. This is his gang, and they're on the way somewhere to do something. But why were they here to see old Waters? We don't know. There is more to this, a lot more to this. We also find out here that the young girl isn't the daughter, or probably isn't the daughter of this old man, as they start making out. It's a bit gross and it's a bit weird, but these backwater dudes just look terrible anyway, so I don't doubt that some weird stuff's going on between all of them. Anyway, the time comes after they take their rest, and they progress through the rest of the swamp, and they meet this chappie here, and this chappie here has something for them. All right, so this is what they've been working their way through the swamp for. And what is it? Is it a ton of drugs? Is it weapons? No, it's a submarine. So what's going on? Is this submarine for his escape to a different country? Is this submarine to do some kind of heist? I don't know. What I do know is it's gone from just a basic little murder mystery, a basic sort of like, this is going to be revenge from the matriarch, I'm sure she's going to come in later, right? To something a little bit more expansive. And this is only 2 issues in, and we've only got 2 issues left. So it's really, really exciting. Why has he got a submarine? Where do they get a submarine for? And what they're going to do with it? I don't know. But there we go. So I will talk about the art. Not everyone likes it, but I really, really do like it. Like I said in the first issue, it's heavy, it's dark. It really brings you into that swamp. It makes you feel uncomfortable. It makes you feel hot and sweaty and unsure what's going on. It's very, very uncomfortable, which is what these characters are feeling right now. So I do really, really do relate through the art being the way it is. We've introduced some really cool new looking characters too. I wonder what's going to happen to them. Most of them are probably going to die, right? She's going to be the trouble one, I think, more so than the old man. But all in all, it's really, really interesting. I recommend it to everyone, and I'm looking forward to see where it goes next. So those are my thoughts. Do let me know yours in the comments. Do you like the story? Do you like the art? Are you reading the book in the first place? Let me know, and we'll have a little chit chat. Now, before that happens, don't forget, if you like the video, hit the like button, and of course, smash that subscribe button if you can. It helps me grow the channel, and I'd be very, very grateful. So until next time, read more comics, and we'll see you soon.